Hello and thank you very much for clicking onto the video. So as usual, as the title suggests, this video is about a small little thing from Chanel that I picked up thrifting. And I have to say, for anybody that hasn't watched my videos before, thrifting just really to me means getting a bargain, usually pre-loved, but not necessarily at a thrift store. I thrift online through eBay and Depop a lot because the stores here are charity shops or small and often independently run and manned by volunteers, and that is a big problem. The volunteers usually pick through all the great items before it hits the floor, and really you can't blame them. They're volunteering and that's one of the perks. And in all the years I've been thrifting, I don't think I know I have never picked up anything high end that has turned out to be authentic. So yeah, that's why I hit Depop and eBay, and you definitely can get a good bargain there for less legwork. The only thing is you have to be really careful. Do plenty of research on things to look out for that can identify an item as being authentic. And even when you think you know everything, um do some more research, because I got burned recently and I'll probably do another video about that. So this item, I feel as if I'm talking too much in this video, but bear with me. So this item I got through Depop. 24 hours from it being listed, it was sent out within 24 hours. Absolutely the fastest ever. I can't believe it. I didn't have time to do loads of research because I knew that item would be sold out very quickly. But luckily I did message the seller. He responded right away, guaranteed the item was authentic, and also his feedback. His feedback was brilliant because some of his other customers had mentioned the fact that their items turned out to be authentic. So that was a really good selling point. And also the price of the item was unbelievable. I definitely wanted to take a chance on it. It is a project. It does need some TLC, but I'm definitely keen to do it. I think it's going to turn out really good once I do it up. I do have several other projects that I need to do, so this is the last item that I'm going to buy. I definitely need to get those projects up and running. So without further ado, I'm going to reveal it. And sorry, yeah, it's in an envelope. That is the only thing that is questionable about the seller. I don't know why he sent it in an envelope. It's a bit too much for my OCD. I think the very least I would have sent something is in a padded envelope, but definitely in a box. But I think that's just me. The most important thing is it arrived safe and sound. He did send it recorded delivery, which was good. But yeah, I was a bit surprised at the envelope. So here it is. And it is a little Chanel key holder. So pretty small, so definitely one of the smallest Chanel items. But I think it's rather cute. It's going to be definitely a functional piece for me. And yeah, I will definitely keep keys in it. But it is an awful olive green colour. I hate the colour. It's awful. And I'm not sure whether that was part of their man's range or the woman's. The colour really suggests it's part of the man's range. But I mean you could wear this colour equally. But I just don't like the colour, and that is, definitely going to be re-dyed a different colour. More than likely black, because black is classic. You can't really go wrong with it. But that's the olive green colour, and the contrast in colour here has darkened, but it was probably originally sort of off-white or cream. And you can see actually not only is the CCs contrasted with the colour, but actually the leather here looks like a sort of reptile, if I can get this sort of reptile effect there as well. So I'll just open it out, and that's it there. Now the leather on the outside definitely needs work. I said the colour, but there's no reason. I mean, you could definitely keep that colour and clean it up and condition it. I'm not sure how far this would clean up, but I definitely, if you like the colour, I would give it a go, but I am definitely going to dye it black. The leather feels really still soft and buttery, so it's probably calfskin. Yeah, it definitely feels really, really soft, and it's good that it hasn't dried out. The leather is definitely really in good condition. There is only one point of wear, and that is in this little corner where it folds. So I think I put some leather glue on there, which would help to smooth it down and just stop it from deteriorating any further. So that is really the only place of wear on the entire thing. The corners here are okay. I mean, they had just lost to dye, which I'm going to be re-dyeing anyway, so that is not a problem. But yeah, so that's really, really good, the outside of it. Now, the inside is a bit different. So that's the inside there. Bright orange colour, absolutely very bright, but very, very, they would say here in Belfast it's stinking. It really is very dirty. But I mean, nothing that can't be cleaned up, and I think this definitely can be cleaned up. What I would be tempted to use is some sort of cosmetic alcohol or surgical spirit, but definitely really need, if you were doing it up, I would test it in a really inconspicuous place. And the problem is you've got two sorts of material going on here. You've got the material of the lining and then the leather. So you definitely need to check that out before you start throwing on the cleaner. But look at here underneath that leather flap. That's what colour it was originally when it was nice and clean. And actually it's not too bad. I don't really mind the orange. So what I think I'll do is clean it up and see what it looks like. And if not, I think I will re-dye the interior as well. I think it would look absolutely gorgeous, like a cerise or a fuchsia pink, like a purpley pink. Look really nice in here. So yeah, lots of staining going on here, and also it has lost some of the little hooks, which I think you can easily get them replaced anyway, so I'm not too worried too much about those. But the inside, other than being dirty, there is no tears or rips in the lining. It has the double C's embossed here, and also the double C's embossed there as well. And it also has the Chanel hot stamped here. All that checks out to be authentic. And also on the underside there is a little sticker where the cereal sticker was, but it's missing unfortunately, but you can see where it was, and it has the little made in Italy stamp there as well. But absolutely perfect, and yeah, I just cannot wait to start doing that up, and I will definitely make a video and show you what it's like when it is finished, and all the other projects that I have waiting. I'll have to dig them out as well and do updated videos. But I thought this was absolutely brilliant, and the price that I paid for it was £20. I thought that was really, really good for something that I could do up really, really easily, and something that's going to be functional for me. It will definitely be my first authentic Chanel piece. And I want to give a shout out to It's Hadrian. It's Hadrian is a YouTuber here. He has a lot of followers. He used to work in retail selling high-end designer bags and purses. He now goes out thrifting. He lives in LA, so the bags that he finds are absolutely incredible. But he not only sells bags on his Depop, he actually, some of his videos show you how to do small repairs and how to touch up and re-dye leather goods. They're all really simple, easy to follow. He does recommend certain products that are easy to find, and you can really do up an item very cheaply. So I would definitely recommend, if you find something like this but are a bit put off about doing it up, I would definitely go and watch some of his videos because they're really inspiring, and I will leave his name definitely in the description bar. But yeah, that is it. So that's the little find of this week. I just cannot wait to do it up because I'm sitting in front. There is flowers in my front garden. They're lovely fuchsia pink, and I think that'll look really nice in the lining. I'm not sure. Tell me in the comments below. I'm definitely going to do this all black, but I'm not sure what to do about the double C's, whether to just do that all black as well, or should I clean this up and see what it turns out like, or to re-dye this a different color. I'm thinking maybe if I do the fuchsia inside, this will look nice, the fuchsia C's as well. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, so happy with this, and yeah, if you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Oh yeah, and it's also popped into my head, I have been binge watching YouTubers called Kris and Kathy. I'll put their details in the description box as well. They're really funny girls. They're into beauty and fashion as well, and if you want to go and check out their channel, hello Kris. But I'd add this bit on. Shortly after I did the main part of the video there, I got out the surgical spirit. So this is what I was talking about here. It is just like pharmaceutical grade alcohol. And the good thing about this stuff too, really handy to know, that it sanitizes everything. So if you've bought something pre-loved, definitely give it a good going over with this, especially if you don't know where it came from. This stuff is quite handy. It's also very good for taking off sticky stuff and things like that, but I feel that it gets things really clean. So it has, compared to what it started off, it has cleaned this up a great deal, and that was just really going over once. It is still sort of damp and wet to the touch. I'm still waiting on it drying out. The only thing it didn't, this little mark here, and that's probably because of the bar. If I can get you close on and see, it hasn't taken that out completely, so I might go over it again. And I did test it in a couple of little areas before I went all out using it. But I'm really happy with the results, so much so that I'm not sure where I'm going to re-dye the inside now. Basically because I love the CCs on the lining, and I'm afraid if I dye this over with the fabric dye, the CCs won't be visible. Because I like that. I mean, it's Chanel. I want it to look like Chanel. So I'm worried about that. In real life, I mean, the CCs look quite vibrant and standy outy here. But in real life, they're not all that noticeable. So, and I'm not really fussed about the orange. I like the idea of it being a purpley pink colour. I just think that would look really nice. Yeah, so I'm really pleased about this stuff and how it's cleaned that up really well. I also put a bit on the leather on the outside. It's definitely cleaned up and took layers of dirt off that. This still remains quite dark, so I probably have to go over that a couple of times, but I'm not even sure what I'm going to do as far as concerning redying this. So, but I will definitely give it another go and see how far I can get the dirt off it at least anyway. But it's definitely looking a lot cleaner compared to how it came. And I haven't even started gluing or anything yet, so yeah, definitely I will do another video, but I just thought I'd put this little bit in here because I've just did it after I filmed that video, so hopefully I can add this bit on. Yep, so thanks for watching.